So I don't really have a topic for this video, but I feel like I need to keep making these videos in order to keep getting more comfortable with talking to the camera. And I just thought that maybe I would do the vlog thing and talk about what happened today and see if I can fill 5 minutes that way. I do want to mention, though, just to start things off, that talking to a webcam is much different from talking to a red camera. The webcam is all of a couple inches across and is almost unobtrusive, but the red camera that they use at work is it's a giant shoebox that's suspended in the middle of a giant ship's steering wheel that is being held right in front of your face, and it does feel different. Sorry. So this day started off with my oversleeping, and that is just a terrible thing because it's embarrassing. If you're an employee and you oversleep, then you call your boss and you explain what happened. You hope that they will forgive you, and of course they will, and then you just go to work. When you are when you manage employees and you oversleep, then the messaging goes the other direction. You have to tell the people who work under you that you screwed up and will be into work late. And it's not a big deal, but there's something that is just inherently embarrassing about it. Work was work. I love going to work. I have probably one of the best jobs in the world, getting to look at videos all day long and figure out which ones are worth other people's time. There isn't really much to say about actual work today. After work, I went to UCB to watch a comedy show with a couple friends, Ross Lincoln, a college friend of mine, and Scott Lamb, who used to work at my current job. It's a great night. The comedy show is different from the one that it replaced. Comedy Bang Bang was a show that happened on Tuesday nights at UCB, and it was great. It was $5, and you just were guaranteed a star-studded lineup every single time that you went. I think I saw Sarah Silverman and Aziz Ansari in the same night there once for $5. The new show is good. I thought that all of the comedians in the lineup were great, but you just don't have that star quality that the old show had. That was the day in a nutshell. I guess there was one thing that I was thinking about, which is that I look at Break.com a lot. People who have watched the previous videos know that I've mentioned Break.com several times. It's a website that I worked for many years before taking this current job, and I look back at that website for all the wrong reasons. Most people look at it because they want to see a couple funny videos on their lunch break. With me, I'm looking at it because I want to see if it's improving, if it's worsening. I want to compare their video curation to my video curation. Am I finding better videos than they are? Am I finding videos sooner than they are? Sometimes yes. And I think that it's not just Break.com that when I think about it, though. It's everything. I keep tabs on everything. When I graduated elementary school into middle school, I kept tabs on my elementary school. When I was in college, I was constantly looking back to see what was going on at Central High School. I look at Google Street View to see what my old apartments and houses look like. And who among us hasn't used social networks to sort of keep tabs on old flames? It's natural, and I think that the reasoning behind it is probably sound. I feel like this is a natural impulse. I think that all I want to do when I look back at Break.com, or all anyone wants to do when they're cyber stalking people from their past, is I think we all just want to know that the time that we spent doing something at some place or with somebody was meaningful and that it had an impact. and we want to look back and see if our influence has meant anything. So I probably will continue to look at Break.com, and at StupidVideos.com, and at PopHangover.com, and at every website that I've worked for, and I don't feel bad about it. Well, we're well past 5 minutes, so I guess that's it for now. Talk to you later.